Welcome to Storytimer at Large. Dawn Marie VanMeter. Dawn Marie VanMeter was born on February 28, 1962, to Donald and Frances VanMeter. She grew up in Merrillville, Indiana. Dawn graduated from high school in 1980. She was busy at school. She was in the band at school, playing the clarinet in the marching band and pep band. And she went on to Ball State University in Muncie. I don't know if she was studying music there, but Ball State's a big school for music and theater. In the summer of 1982, Dawn was back in Merrillville for the school break. She was last seen with a man named John Lee Shippen at the Lake Station Ramada Inn. He was a bouncer there, a doorman there. Many Ramada Inns had nightclubs with dancing back then. I imagine it was a very fun place to go for young people and older people too. Dawn Marie VanMeter was murdered, however, on August 25, 1982. She was found in the Marquette Park Lagoon on the shore of Lake Michigan. She was nude and floating face down. She had numerous injuries to her face and neck. The newspaper said that she was tested for rape. I wonder if that rape kit is still hanging around in a storage locker somewhere, in an evidence locker. Dawn Marie's car was found at the Ramada Inn at 2145 Ripley in Lake Station, Indiana. In 1983, John Lee Shippen, the man last seen with Dawn Marie VanMeter, went to jail for the rape of a different woman. He faced a second trial for a different rape and was convicted there too. Could he be responsible for the rape and murder of Dawn Marie VanMeter? Dawn is buried at Calumet Park Cemetery in Merrillville. I really think that they should, if they have anything to test, they should look at John Lee Shippen for this murder. I think that his two rapes were just the beginning of what he did. I think there's more there. If you have information that can help solve Dawn's murder, please call the Lake Station Police Department at 219-660-0000. And another murder that is, I think, connected by John Lee Shippen to Dawn Marie VanMeter's murder is the murder of Amber Starr Isles. I did a video about her quite a few videos ago, but I wanted to bring up some of the similarities. So Dawn Marie VanMeter was found in Marquette Park, which is in the Lake Station area. And Lake Station and Gary, Indiana, kind of bleed right into one another. They're towns that are next to each other along the southern shore of Lake Michigan there. But they are, as you're going from one into the other, you might not notice that you've entered another town. It's going to seem very similar. On August 25th, 1983, a man found the body of Amber Starr Isles. She had been viciously beaten, more than likely raped, and she was only 19. And she actually resembles Dawn Marie VanMeter quite a bit. Both have glasses, a great smile, similar hairdo. And so I'm wondering, there's that, Dawn Marie VanMeter's murder was in the summer of 1982, and Amber Starr Isles' murder was in the summer of 1983 that she was found. So I'm hoping that in both these murders, Amber Starr Isles and Dawn Marie VanMeter, hoping that there's evidence out there and that police can eventually use DNA technology to solve these two murders. But I have a feeling that John Lee Shippen might have been involved in both of them. hopefully we'll find out one day. Rest in peace, Dawn Marie VanMeter and Amber Star Isles.